switching up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call us up making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went.
Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy.
The blends be all the right cred.
Meaning credentials.
Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls.
In the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up, we giving a show.
But can you rock it like rocket
What you
fuel?
talking about? Space or out your mind?
But can you rock it like rockets,
That's a
fool?
close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver.
All about running the spot.
And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather.
Cardio kingpin.
Subjugate the dub play.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins.
A-star quizzes, A plus the final.
Vocals we align, we'll move it all
Simultaneously over joints we rock.
We earn
30 years so you can say we got
3 turns.
live off the board, unlike you and your chess men.
We install doubt in you and your yes men.
And if the game had veins, we'll insert
Upheaval the ground.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. This will be fielded at the 6. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
11. Hey, Haywood. I got you.
Bandit. Check three.
12, fellas. Here we go. 11. Get hot.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Looking left side, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
12. Hey, gun. Line 54. Watch QB draw.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo now. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Looked like man coverage, able to read it there on the outside for the completion. That'll be something to track as the game goes along here.
It certainly will, and there's so many different ways that they will try to figure out whether they're in man or zone. Sometimes you'll run a guy in motion to see if someone runs with him. Other times you'll empty out the backfield, spread it out, and see if everyone comes out and matches up. In any event, anytime you see man coverage, you tell your guys you got to win those matchups, because if you do, you'll get the football and probably for a nice game.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
White. Hey, gun. 52's the mic.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
I got you.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And the Saints first down.
Here we go.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
61, matchbox white.
Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
21. I got you. 54.
On 2nd down and 4. Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Andrews. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
First and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. As his guys are in for 6. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. the decision to come out is going to cost him 5.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set. Good team on it. Good team on it. Here we go again. Alert 3.
Check 50. Check 50.
A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. He was brought down by Malik Collins. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Good track. Good track.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Pick, baby. Pick. Here we go. 180. 65. 65. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Man up, D. Man up, D.
26.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. The end result, 21 yards.
Here we go. 180.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Topper.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
X3, 218, chop. Hey, alert. 26. I got this.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
26, Mike. 20. Hey, Charlie.
Now Garoppolo. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
So we got man.
From the 27, Haskins. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. Airing one out for Boyd. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
52's the mark, boy. 52.
11.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That puts them in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Here we go.
54, right? 54. Come to my work.
21.
Come to my work. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now. They'll look for some help from their own offense to keep them in the game.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Samson Abukum. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
6-man. Check curls. Check 24. Check 24. Sponge. No. Tighten up. Check. Will. Check out route. Whoa. He's crying.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's out right at the 25. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Love. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Oh, what a move. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Haskins to throw it. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Watch 54, watch 54.
Flag! Hey, gun. Hey, echo.
One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Get
that.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Let's go.
Here we go. 180. 21.
Come on, D.
Hey, Foxtrot.
54. They can't hang with us. Right there. 54, right?
11.
It's out.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
Here we go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang at Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Hey, gun. 1, Omaha.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out.
They're going to try and throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Check, check. Hey, Alpha. I got you. Stay at home, stay at home. 12.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From the 25 on 2nd down, Haskins. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it'll bring up third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the gun, Haskins on third down. He's got his man, Boyd. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill, and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, Eckler. And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13.
21.
A 7-yard change in play. And it's 3rd down.
26, Mike. 13. Watch the ball. Hey, 22. 26, Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Here we go. Black 80!
You ain't doing nothing today.
White.
26, Mike.
21.
Go. Screen. What's screen? Kill.
I got this.
Kill. 26, Mike.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was what's commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
Mike, 54. Switch up.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw. Wide open, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 33 yards that time.
Here we go.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Mike, 50.
Greystone, travel.
54.
21.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Right there. 54.
I got this.
54, Mike. Bring it.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This is Butler making the catch. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Lock.
Jam. Watch the ship. Hey.
6-6. Bullet high. 11. 65.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. It'll be Love to try and get the first. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got Miller. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch.
Now Haskins on 1st down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He gets this one to Boyd. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep.
And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
11.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. He's got room to run past the 20. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Austin Eckler, 92 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Haskins. Over the middle, complete. It's Love. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. It's caught. It's Miller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check, check. Lucky.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Buying time to his left. Haskins hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 10-yard line.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On the draw, this is Love. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Today's
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. The win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could.